We're in Bel Air, California. Look at this gorgeous canyon view, and this house is extraordinary. Who knows how large it is? Is it 30,000 square feet? We had the privilege of creating this beautiful ribbed bar design. We teamed up with one of the architects. They had this vision, and we brought it to life right here at the Marilyn Monroe House. You see that massive wall? It's a canvas. It's a canvas for us, it's a canvas for the designer, for the owner, and here's a sneak peek. This house right here, this mega mansion, used to be Marilyn Monroe's house, the movie star Marilyn Monroe. And so we pitched an idea, the Marilyn Monroe water feature wall. Sean loved it, the interior designer loved it, and they picked a spot. This massive wall, 40 feet wide, 12 foot high. Okay, we're gonna carve it, we're gonna etch it, and we're just gonna hint Marilyn, because you know what? We love the spirit of Marilyn Monroe. It's back to logistics. It's one thing to design something, then to make it, but then you have to transport it. Here it's a local project. These ribs for a ribbed bar, they're approximately 300 to 400 pounds per component. This is one component right here. That's 400 pounds. That's way beyond anything that one or two people can carry. Safely, you want to have 3, 4 with reinforcement. So now logistics have become an issue. So we planned ahead, included that into the design and the fabrication, planning for logistics.
So the main issue with this project is that we didn't want our guys to be there on site installing each fin one by one. And so we want to optimize the whole process by prefabricating everything here at the studio. So what we did is that we couldn't prefabricate the whole thing as a whole, so we had to divide the whole thing into separate components that were easier to manage and carry and install.
Well, I should say we're going to package it up and then transport it locally about 25 miles into Bel Air neighborhood. Construction site will change your plan, but you got to go in with a plan. Now we've decided to do something different, which is we want to set the elevation of the first fin and the actual location of it according to exactly where the countertop is. So now that we've set the countertop, and this one leaves no margin for error, no margin for error. So we've got to be, as some people say, dead nuts, right? We want to have this fin right here. Well, this is a mock-up here, but we want this fin, and it's actually fin 37, to land right here, perfect, no tolerance. Okay, we want it to be about 1/8 of an inch from the cabinet, so we have a little bit of space, and then the elevation of the curve is gonna land at the same elevation as the countertop. So that's what's gonna change. So we've made that, we've realized that, we got that approved from the owner and the interior designer, and they love that detail. Of course, they wanted to light it up. Challenging parts of the install, and Raul really nailed it because this fin sets the elevation. We wanted it to match the countertop and then actually weld. So now we have the fin transitioning into the height of the countertop, and this is why this had to go in first, and then that sets the precedence for all the components that we install from the left to the right. When it comes to construction, you really need to consider sequence, because if you don't sequence it right, guess what? You get stuck and you have to undo it. And construction is not about undoing, it's about going forward and up.
I'm really proud of this project, but mostly I'm proud of our guys for actually making it happen. The computer stuff is only about 10-15% of the workload, but building it with your hands is a whole other thing. Incredible how much work our guys put into this.